Hello, baseball fans. King Ikibu coming to you live from Fulton County Stadium in Atlanta, here on the Superstation TBS, where we are going to play the game of the week. Game number 7,760 in the best and worst of the 80s tournament. We are playing a game from August the 9th, 1983, between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Here are the up-to-date standings. The San Francisco Giants, who have been in first place for the last couple of months, could be on the verge of falling out of first place today, as the Atlanta Braves have moved within a half a game of first place in the National League West. The Giants they've won their last 2 games, but they are 4-6 in their last 10, while the Atlanta Braves have won 3 in a row and are 8-2 in their last 10. The bad news for the Braves, though, is they have their ace going today, Phil Niekro. Even though he's a decent pitcher, 7.2, anything grade 7, is above average, I would say. Maybe slightly above average. In spite of that, he has been dreadful this season with a 7-11 record and a 5.38 ERA. The real Niekro, what was his ERA in 1983? The real Niekro, that's his batting. Boy, he pitched a long time. He had a 3.97 ERA. This is last season. After all those years, since 1964, he pitched for the Braves all the way to 1983, and then he will join the dark side in 1984 and pitch for the Yankees. So we won't hold that against him now because he's still a member of the Braves. But he has pitched poorly. So maybe his mind is already on the Bronx. And he's forgetting about his team. His team is in a pennant race, and they're going for first place today, so they need a performance from him. Here are the starting lineups for the San Francisco Giants. Leading off and playing shortstop, Johnnie LeMaster. Batting second, the left fielder, Max Venable. Batting third, the right fielder, Jack Clark. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Darrell Evans. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Chili Davis. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Tom O'Malley. Batting seventh, the catcher, Bob Brenly. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dwayne Kuiper. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Mark Davis. For the Atlanta Braves, leading off and playing right field, Brett Butler. Batting second, the shortstop, Rafael Ramirez. Batting third, the center fielder, Dale Murphy. Batting fourth, the third baseman, Bob Horner. And Bob Horner will be injured within a week and be out for the rest of this season, which is bad news for the Braves and probably one of the main reasons why their lead dwindled away after this point, and they lost their 6.5 game lead in the National League West and lost the division because they lost one of their top 2 hitters, Bob Horner, for the season. That was unfortunate. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Bob Watson. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Jerry Royster. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Glenn Hubbard. Batting eighth, the catcher, Bruce Benedict. And batting ninth, the knuckleballer, starting pitcher, Phil Niekro. So here's LeMaster leading off, 232 hitter, 3 homers, 30 RBIs. And he gets a double roll, double ones, right from the start. And he rolls an 11. Will this be a home run? It is. Niekro gives up a gopher ball. And the first batter, Johnnie LeMaster. Here's Max Venable, 217 hitter, 522. He flies out. Jack Clark. He was a red-hot hitter throughout the season, but then he got injured at the end of July. And he missed a couple weeks, and now he is just stinking in August. 3 for 25. Look at his numbers up to that point. Just incredible. The MVP candidate in the National League, but he's got to get things going again if the Giants want to maintain their lead. He's batting .314 with 24 homers and 82 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It's a pop out to the second baseman, Darrell Evans, 273, 22, 75. Pop out to the third baseman. After one inning, Johnnie LeMaster's homer is put the Giants up in front 1-0. Here's Brett Butler. Terribly underperforming this season. 258 average, 3 homers, 29 RBIs. But he's a 3-3 outfielder, which you don't see every day. And he flies out. Rafael Ramirez, 265, 5 homers, 39. And he's got a error check, and he doesn't get on with an error. It's unassisted third base. Dale Murphy, 332 average, 22 homers, and 90 RBIs, which leads the National League. And one thing I forgot to do, which I do now, I always put the pitcher's numbers is a little bit off, but it's close. Only 2 batters off. It's not that bad, I guess. I want to be accurate, but it gives a general. I like putting this up here. I changed this. I've used more screenshots now. I think it's more colorful and more presentable. So Davis versus Niekro, instead of me putting all these numbers here, I put it here. People can see what their batting average against is and how many walks. Not a very good start for Mark Davis. 0-4, 6.67 ERA, although in reality he started at, let's see, because this is not saved yet. So San Francisco, Davis, 0-4, 6.75. So 6.67 went down a little bit because he got the first 2 out. We're not playing that game. That's for later date. This one's the one we're playing. All right, Dale Murphy. Here's the pitch, and he strikes out. Chili Davis, 253, 657. And he gets a walk. He's not going to try to steal. That brings up Tom O'Malley, 245 hitter with 5 homers and 37. And he singles 2 men on for Bob Brenly, a 263 hitter, 4 homers, 30 RBIs. And it's an error check. Doesn't commit the error. Fly out to center field. Dwayne Kuiper. He's down to a part-time player. He will only have another roughly 15 more plate appearances, and he'll be shut down for the season. He's batting .248 with 0 homers and 13 RBIs. And he gets a walk. So the bases are loaded for Mark Davis, who isn't much of a hitter. He's batting .125. But with bases loaded, 1 out, anything is dangerous. And he strikes out. Here's the LeMaster. Now he'd probably want his home run right now with the bases loaded. And he grounds out to the pitcher. So it's still 1-0. Here's Bob Horner. Fortunately, doesn't have much time left. 421 plate appearances, and he has 439 in. So he has only 18 more plate appearances left. That's very sad. Here we go. He strikes out. Got to make him count, Bob. Here's Bob Watson. And he has lots of plate appearances left. He only has 95. He only comes in against a left-handed pitcher, and he's only faced 95 of them so far. He's batting .329 with 4 homers and 20 RBIs. He's been very productive. Should get some more plate appearances, perhaps. 2 out. Jerry Royster. He'll be the guy who takes over for Bob Horner in a week, and he won't be able to carry his shoes because he's only batting .167 with no homers and 10 RBIs. Horrible. And he strikes out now. That's it. After 2, it's 1-0 Giants. Venable. Possible error. Flies out. Jack Clark. Walks. Going to try to steal. And he gets caught. Anything but a 66. And he rolls a 66. So he gets caught. 2 away. Evans. He gets a roll again. 45. Double. That might have scored Clark if he didn't try to steal. Here's Chili Davis. He gets a double roll. 33. It's gone. Chili Davis hits a home run. It's 3-0 Giants. That is home run number 7 for Chili Davis. Tom O'Malley. Niekro is struggling once again. He pops out. 3-0 Giants. Mark Davis. Glenn Hubbard batting .327. Or .237, sorry, with 10 homers and 52 RBIs. Fly out. Bruce Benedict, .296, no homers, 27. He gets a walk. That's what he does best. And here's Niekro. He's going to try to bunt him over. And he doesn't even succeed. Fielder's choice. Put the brakes on Niekro for Brett Butler to lead off. And he flies out. So Davis has not given up a hit through 3 innings. Here's Brenly. Strikeout. Kuiper gets a double 6. Rolls a 15. That is a triple. Infield comes in. Davis grounds out to the pitcher. Kuiper looks back. Kuiper throws the first, and there's 2 out. Johnnie LeMaster. He pops out. Davis goes down to a C. Working on a no-no. Here's Ramirez. Pop out. Murphy. Fly out. Horner. Soft line drive out to the second baseman. And he's still giving up no hits after 4. Here's Venable to lead off the 5th. Ground ball. Ground ball. And a walk. No stealing. We learned our lesson. Here's Chili Davis, who homered last time up. He could homer again. 51. He doesn't homer, but he triples. That's 4-0 Giants. They don't want to give up first place just yet. Here's O'Malley. Fly out. Bomb the 5th. Davis. Watson. Strikeout. Royster. Walk. I don't know if it had a perfect game going. What was it, a perfect game? I don't think so. Or was it? No, it wasn't. Is he going to try to steal? No. Here's Hubbard. Hubbard. It is a double play. So after 5 innings, 4-0, Giants. No hitter for Mark Davis, who came into this game with a 6.75 ERA and an 0-4 record. Here's Bob Brenly to start the 6th inning. He is 0 for 2. And he grounds out. Kuiper. Error check. No error. Ground out. Davis. He will pop out. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Here's Bruce Benedict. Bruce Benedict. Pop out. Niekro. I think we're going to take out Niekro. Niekro is done. So we're going to race him right there. And we're going to bring in whom? Harper. Jorgensen. We'll bring in Harper. Terry Harper will come in to pinch hit. He's batting .266 with a homer and 16 RBIs. And he walks. So that brings up... And look at that. He's a no-hitter. It's not supposed to happen this way. He's not supposed to go down to a D. So he's going to try to continue his no-hit bid with the worst rating, the D rating, where everything is a hit. There's something in the rules that says, and it happens sometimes with some pitchers, that it doesn't go down to a D grade until he gives up a hit. But this time it happened against Davis. I tell you, it's not fair. Here's Brett Butler. He flies out. Rafael Ramirez flies out. After 6 complete, 4-0. The no-hitter is still going. Okay, let's see. Who's eligible to come in? We'll bring in either Camp or Garber. Eeny, meeny, miny, Camp. Camp will come in. Camp will come in. He is a 9-2 pitcher with a 3.50 ERA. 113 innings pitched. 7-3. 7 grade quality 3 with a C and an L. The L stands for... what does it stand for? Means something bad anyway. He gives up more homers than normal. Here's Johnnie LeMaster. He reaches on an error. Will he steal? Doesn't get the jump. Didn't learn our lesson. Here's Venable. Venable flies out to right. Clark. Grounds ball to third base. Runner advances. Evans. Ground ball to the shortstop. Inning over. Here's Murphy. Of course, he's 0 for 2. Strikeout. Horner. Ground out. Watson. Home run. Home run, and the no-hitter is over. Mark Davis, even if he had his C grade, there was nothing he could do against the home run. And this, see, I call this the monkey, the M. That made it even worse for him. I mean, he's got horrible ratings here. There's no hope of him getting a no-hitter. A D, a W, which means he gives up walks to everybody, and an M, which means he gives up home runs to everybody. The odds were stacked against him, but we give him a nice hand because he went to 2 outs in the 7th inning before giving up his first hit, which happened to be a home run. So we might as well bring him out, and we'll bring in somebody else. Calvert or McGaffigan? Calvert or McGaffigan? Let's see. Mark Calvert, 5'4", triple or double W and a G. That doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. And McGaffigan, 8'4", with a Y and an M. I guess we got to bring him in. McGaffigan, normally a starter. He's not pitched too well with, or not pitched too poorly though, with the guy with an M, as he's 6-5, 3.77 ERA. So here's Royster. Royster grounds out. So after 7 innings, it's 4-1 Giants. Here's Rick Camp to face Chili Davis. Chili Davis is the big bat today for the Giants. He's 2 for 2 with a walk, a homer, and a triple. He's going for the cycle. And he gets another double 6. Maybe he'll get his double. 21. He's got his double. He might. Here's the case. If you're going for a cycle, you don't want a home run. But he's going to have a home run check here because of the L. That stands for the lizard. The lizard is going to see if he gets a home run. It's over. So he does have his double. The cycle is still intact. And Chili Davis is on second base for Tom O'Malley. 1 for 3. And he grounds out to the third baseman. Chili Davis holds. Camp is a D. So what will we do? He's up third. This is where I always try to push it. He's up third. Although Royster, we will look for any opportunity to get Royster out of the lineup. He's going to be in the lineup for the rest of the year, unfortunately. Jorgensen, can you play outfield? If you can, you're coming in and playing outfield. You can play outfield just as well as Royster. He's a 1-1, which is the worst rating, but so is Royster. So into the game comes Mike Jorgensen, who was the player of the month. Player of the month for July. Was he not? No. I always get them mixed up. Him and the guy from the... I always get them mixed up. That's the second time I screwed up. Why do I mix up Jorgensen with... who is the guy? Who's that other guy with his name similar to that? Oh, sorry, folks. I'm not going to go look. Or will I? Who is the player of the month? I guess what I can do is this. Statistics. Game. Best by month. July. National League. Minimum plate appearances, so every monkey doesn't come up. Youngblood. That's who I always get mixed up. I get Jorgensen and Youngblood mixed up. Yeah, and Youngblood's for the Giants. See, that's what also confused me because I thought someone on the Giants. I knew someone on the Giants. So Jorgensen was the player of the month, 374, 7 homers and 20 RBIs. And they hardly ever play him. They played him all the time in July, and now in August, they stopped playing him. I don't know if he's hurt or what. Let's see if he's available at all. Youngblood, no, he's available tomorrow. So I don't know why they don't play him. He's the player of the month. Play the guy. Anyway, we could bring him in here. You'll bring him in for Kuiper, maybe. Anyway. Now here's... Okay, yeah, I got to finish this. Going to bring in the reliever. He's going to bring in Garber. The Garber baby. Here we go. Garber's coming in. He is 3-1, 326. He's got that monkey though. But he has a Z and a Y. Here's Brenly. Brenly is 0 for 3. Pop out to short. Kuiper. Well, he's not bad. And we're going to give him his at-bats. We will maybe bring him in for McGaffigan. I don't know. Let's see what happens. And he strikes out. So here's McGaffigan. He's going to pitch with the... he's up next. So he's going to try to get through this inning. Hubbard walks. Will this be a brave comeback here in the bottom of the 8th? Here's Benedict. Benedict walks as well. Oh no, trouble. Jorgensen. The guy I was confused with Youngblood. Don't ask me why. Here's the pitch to Jorgensen. He gets a base hit and it's the second run for the Braves. Put the brakes on Benedict. Benedict is Italian for put on the brakes. Okay, here is Butler. He's not downgraded yet, so we're going to leave him in the game. He grounds out to the third baseman weakly. Runners advance with 1 out. Here's Ramirez. He walks. Bases loaded for Dale Murphy. He's not tired yet. Here's the pitch to Murphy. Double threes. Increased to a home run. He passes the first check. 11-46. He has a home run. It is a grand. It's a grand slam. No, it is a grand slam. Grand slam home run for Dale Murphy. He now has 94 RBIs on the season. McGaffigan now is tired. And it's 6-4 Braves. Blown save for McGaffigan. Here's Horner. Strike. Single. Oh, I guess we got to take out McGaffigan. They pitched we might as well bring Calvert in. He can finish off the inning. Or here's Youngblood. Here's Youngblood right here. We can bring in Youngblood. Okay, we'll bring in Youngblood. He will play second base like he will play tomorrow. And Kuiper's coming out, and he will be replaced by the pitcher, Calvert. Calvert's 0 for 1, 8.53 ERA. Here's the pitch to Watson. Double play ball, but the damage is done. From a no-hitter in the 7th to a 6-4 loss. Not lost yet, but losing 6-4 in the 8th. Here's Garber. No, we don't need Garber. We need Forster. We won't say what David Letterman called him. You probably know what that is anyway. Here's Terry Forster coming in. Got to double click him again. Forster. He's 0-2, 221, and he has 24 saves and 26 opportunities. He's going to try to shut down the Giants, and then the first place will exchange hands between these two teams if Forster can do his job. Here he faces Youngblood, the player of the month, reigning player of the month. He's 309 with 13 homers and 39 RBIs. And he fouls out to the third baseman. Here's Johnnie LeMaster, who led off the game with a homer. He strikes out. Here's Venable. Venable grounds out, and the game is over. Down 4-0. The Braves come back in the verge of being no-hit. Instead, they win the game 6-4. The big blow was a grand slam home run by Dale Murphy, the only hit of the game that he had. He struck out twice before that, but is the player of the game, or the hero of the game, because it came in the 8th inning. He takes Niekro off the hook, and Mark Davis, who pitched so well, only gave up 1 hit in 6 2/3 innings, he gets a no decision. McGaffigan takes the loss. He gave up 3 hits in 2/3 of an inning with 5 earned runs and 3 walks. Yikes. The winning pitcher was Gene Garber, the Garber baby, with 4-1. He's now with 3.20 ERA. Forster, we can do it right. No, we'll wait for. This is how you have to do it. You have to go and save as. So what I do is I put the date 0809. Giants 4, Braves 6. Game saved. And now we can put it in. So McGaffigan gets the blown save. And Garber gets the win. Forster gets the save. That's save number 25 for Terry Forster. We want to save the game. And then we look at the standings and voila! We have an exchange. For the first time in 2 months, the Giants are not in first place. They're in second, and Atlanta is in first, having won 4 straight games, 8-2 in their last 10, but don't discount the Houston Astros, only a game and a half back, and even those Dodgers, 2-time world champion Dodgers, reigning, going for the three-peat, they're only 4.5 games back. Well, that's it for game number 7760 of the all best and worst of the 80s tournament. We'll see you next time. This is King Ikibu signing off. Good night, everybody.